In the vast, untamed corners of the world, where survival is the only law, one predator reigns supreme over the sky. With a wingspan wider than a doorway and talons sharper than blades, the eagle is not just a bird, it is nature's ultimate aerial warrior. We begin our journey high above the jagged peaks, witnessing the raw, relentless force of the golden eagle. An eagle circles high above the snowy expanse, its golden nape feathers shimmering in the cold light. Its eyes, sharper than any human lens, are locked on a lone red fox, darting through the drifts below. This is the first test of speed and precision. The eagle descends not like a bird, but like a thunderbolt, hitting the unsuspecting fox with a colossal impact. The fox stumbles, attempts a desperate escape, but the eagle is a shadow of death in pursuit. A second, more brutal strike, and the fox is pinned. It struggles, snapping its jaws in vain, but the sheer, crushing force of the eagle's talons secures the kill. This is the fate of the swift to meet the swifter. Nearby, a different drama unfolds, one involving the golden eagle's ability to take down much larger prey. It is known to target the mighty steppe wolf. To conquer such formidable quarry, the eagle often employs cooperative hunting. One bird acts as a devastating distraction, harrying the wolf from one side, while its mate circles for the opportune moment. The final blow is delivered with surgical precision, the talons aimed at the wolf's most vulnerable points, the back of the head or the spine. A hunter capable of subduing a wolf is a hunter worthy of awe. We watch now as another eagle eyes a young deer, isolated on a perilous cliff face. The ambush is swift. The eagle's talons clamp onto the deer, and with astonishing strength, it maneuvers the terrified animal toward the abyss. This is a cruel, but highly effective, hunting strategy. The eagle uses the environment as a weapon, slamming the struggling deer against the unforgiving rock before. In rare and shocking moments, this sheer power can be misdirected. We have seen accounts of an eagle attacking a curious leopard, a brazen confrontation between two apex predators. The eagle dives, its talons grazing the surprised leopard's flank. It is a swift, defensive maneuver, a fierce warning that the sky belongs to the raptor. The hunt continues endlessly. We see the stealthy snatching of a baby crocodile, vulnerable in the shadows of a riverbank overhang. The eagle, descending like a precision missile, grabs the small reptile before its primitive instincts can even register the threat. And the relentless pursuit of a loon chick, snatched with a powerful grasp from its nest despite the frantic, yet ultimately futile, defense of its parents. Each scene is a microcosm of the wilderness, a split-second collision of life and death, defined by the speed of the strike and the unbreakable grip of the eagle's iron talons. The eagle's vision is one of nature's greatest feats of engineering. The term, eagle eye, is no exaggeration. Their eyes are disproportionately large, sometimes weighing more than their brains. The retina is packed with visual cells, cones, and rods at a density up to 8 times greater than a human's. This allows a golden eagle to spot a small rabbit moving in the grass from a distance of over a mile, while soaring thousands of feet high. They see the world in high definition, with a depth of field and color sensitivity that we can only imagine. Beyond sight, the wings are a masterpiece of aerodynamics. The average golden eagle's wingspan is over 6.5 feet, allowing them to ride thermal currents effortlessly. They utilize thermal soaring, capitalizing on rising columns of warm air to gain altitude without flapping, conserving energy for the chase and the kill. When they decide to strike, their dive is a breathtaking spectacle. A golden eagle can reach speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour during a stoop, making it one of the FAWs. Once the eaglets hatch, the true struggle for existence begins within the nest. It is a world of brutal hierarchy. In many nests, a phenomenon known as canesum occurs. The older, stronger chick may kill its younger sibling, ensuring that only the fittest and most dominant one receives the resources needed to survive. It is a harsh form of natural selection played out in a tiny world high above the earth. For months, the parents tirelessly hunt, bringing a constant supply of food. The young fledglings then spend a long period of time practicing flight and hunting techniques before finally achieving independence, often not until late fall, after which they wander widely for years before finding their own territory and mate. The bald eagle, primarily a scavenger and fish eater, possesses salt glands located above its eyes. These glands allow the eagle to excrete excess salt ingested from its diet of saltwater fish and marine carrion, a critical biological trait for a species so tied to coastal and aquatic environments. The habitat of the eagle is a vast and varied tapestry, from the arid deserts and mountains preferred by the golden eagle to the forests and coastal regions favored by the bald eagle. Their presence signifies a healthy ecosystem. They are the ultimate indicators of environmental balance. The image of the eagle has soared through human history, representing power, freedom, and divine authority across countless cultures and empires. We see the golden eagle's profile etched into the standards of the Roman legions, signifying the unbreakable strength of the empire. In the vast steppes of Central Asia, specifically among the Kazakh and Kyrgyz peoples, the golden eagle is not just a symbol, but a partner. The ancient art of berkuchi, or eagle hunting, involves a powerful, lifelong bond between the hunter and the female golden eagle, where the bird is trained to take down foxes and even wolves, sustaining a traditional way of life. The bald eagle, with its striking white head and dark body, holds a different, but equally potent, cultural significance. Chosen as the national emblem of the United States, it represents liberty and strength. Its image is instantly recognizable globally, a powerful symbol of national identity and sovereignty. Yet, the bald eagle's journey has not been easy, having faced near extinction due to the devastating effects of the pesticide DDT, which thinned its eggshells. Its dramatic recovery is a powerful conservation success story, illustrating the resilience of nature when given a chance. Let us now compare these two magnificent species, the golden and the bald eagle, the two great aerial rulers of North America and Eurasia. While both are giants of the sky, their ecological roles diverge sharply. The golden eagle is the quintessential aerial wolf, a superb hunter of ground-dwelling mammals such as rabbits, hares, marmots, and prairie dogs. It prefers vast, open, mountainous, and dry habitats, relying on its diving speed and sheer force to subdue its prey. The golden eagle is the bird of the high peaks and the desolate ranges. The bald eagle, by contrast, is a creature of the water, a master fisherman. Although it is an opportunistic predator that will also take small mammals, its diet is dominated by fish, which it expertly snatches from the surface of rivers and lakes using its powerful grip. It prefers to live near large bodies of water where food is abundant. Its slightly larger wings and body often enable it to steal food from other raptors, a behavior known as kleptoparasitism, a testament to its opportunistic nature. The physical differences are subtle but telling. The golden eagle is defined by its feathered legs and golden nape, the bald eagle by its bare, massive yellow legs and the iconic white head and tail. Each is perfectly evolved for its niche, defining dominance in its respective realm. As our odyssey draws to a close, we must confront the challenges facing these incredible creatures today. While DDT has been banned and populations have recovered, the eagles face new, modern threats. Lead poisoning is a silent killer, often contracted when the eagles feed on the discarded remains of game shot with lead ammunition. Habitat loss, collisions with power lines, and the increasing presence of wind farms in their flight paths continue to pose significant danger. The struggle for these majestic birds is far from over. Yet, there are moments of profound beauty and fascinating insight that underscore their unique place in the natural order. Consider the sheer force required to carry a stick large enough to build a massive nest, or the incredible speed required for courtship displays high in the sky. It is estimated that under optimal conditions, some large eagles can carry a weight approaching their own body weight, proving their lifting capacity is staggering, even if sustaining flight is nearly impossible with a maximum load. One final time, we reflect on the moments of the hunt. Whether it is the powerful slam of a deer into a rock face, the determined dragging of a possum across a field, or the terrifying speed of a stoop on a fox, every moment is a reminder of the eagle's unmatched mastery. They are not simply surviving, they are ruling. The golden eagle and the bald eagle stand as eternal symbols of wilderness, precision, and power. Their legacy is etched across the sky, a perpetual challenge to the other inhabitants of the world. Few creatures can match their power. Fewer still can escape it. This is their story, a 10-hour narrative of instinct, survival, and the breathtaking reign of the ultimate aerial warrior. We must ensure that their legacy continues to soar for generations to come. The eagle's survival, however, is not just a story of powerful flight and fierce hunting. It is also a story of adaptation and, increasingly, a story of human intervention. The dangers they face today are not always visible. We have discussed the threats of habitat loss and power lines, but one of the most insidious dangers remains lead poisoning. When hunters use lead ammunition and eagles scavenge on the remains of animals that were not retrieved, they ingest fragments of lead. This silent contamination is devastating, causing neurological damage and often a slow, agonizing death. Yet, this crisis has spurred a dedicated movement of conservationists and scientists. Across the wilderness, tireless researchers are working to understand and protect these raptors. They use satellite tracking devices, small transmitters carefully attached to the birds, to map their vast migration routes and critical hunting grounds. This data is vital, revealing exactly where eagles face the highest risks and allowing conservation groups to focus their efforts where they are needed most. The work of these field biologists is the unseen backbone of the eagle's future. A remarkable effort to bolster eagle populations is the practice of hacking. This is an ancient falconry technique, now used in modern conservation. Young eaglets, often lab-reared or salvaged from failing nests, are placed in a man-made nest site high in a tower or on a cliff, a hacking station. Humans feed them discreetly,